Hello beautiful humans, it is Rin Jamin Button, aka Rin Spins of the Dancing Bear Tribe, and my dog Besos. Hola Besos, ¿cómo estás? Besos is good, she's soft and cute. Anyhow, I am here today to I'm not here to show anything, I'm here to share. I'm here to share three moves. They're little like spicy dance moves, if you will, to help enhance your waist hooping flow. There are just three different arm movements that will help give you more ground and more guidance and more spice in your flow, or maybe not even spice, it could just be casual moves. So a lot of the times when we are waist hooping, I've seen a lot of this. I will show you. We're waist hooping and I see a lot of hands just floating, just flopping hands. The hands are not really knowing what to do and they're just kind of like flopping here. And that is fine and well for beginners, but there is so many moves in the world that we might as well just start moving with them, you know what I mean? We just gotta dive on into the bucket of tricks and see what we can come up with. So I'm gonna show you while I'm sitting here. The first move is an arm wave, which is one of my favorite things to do to music. So we have our hands out to the side, and then I'm sure there's a better, well, there probably is a more official or a better way to do this, but for me to start my arm wave, my wrist comes down, my elbow comes up and curves, and then as my elbow comes up and curves, my shoulder starts to go down and my other shoulder will come up. And then from there, I will flick it out through my hand. Now obviously, these are not the most professional arm waves, but I can wave for days in this way. So, yes, you can move any way that you would like in this format. You can start your wave from your elbow and then go to your elbow, or you could just like do light on the elbows, just little ones. It's really up to you and how your body moves and where you're at in this journey, because the arm wave is a process, and through this process I've learned that there's more levels to this that I can ascend to, that we can all ascend to. So this is the first one. We're just going to practice it. I should practice going the other way, because a lot of the times I just start with my left side. But yes, so you just get your fingers involved, your elbows, your shoulder, your elbow, your finger, and then it just rolls on through. Now we're gonna do it with a hula hoop. So everybody get your hoops ready, and you begin your waist hooping, and then you start with the wave. And this is usually the one that comes out for me. It's just this little guy here. So we wave, and we can spin and wave too. That is a really fun way to make your hula hooping more interesting, especially if you just have a waist hoop down. Then you can just experiment with being in your arms and putting your energy through your arms and allowing that expression to come forth. The next one is another really fun one that I like to do, and it also extends from the wave, or it could extend, it just like kind of goes together in a little combination, if you will. So we have our waves, and something I like to do, or something that just kind of happens or has happened over time and has led me here, is I end up with my hands facing outward, they palm out, and then I like cross my arms across my chest and I brush out and open. So we are waving here, we're waving, our hands, they don't have to stop, like they don't have to stop. They can just like float or flop or roll into it or whatever, however. This is just little tidbits to give you little spices, more spices in your spice cabinet. You know what I mean. So we have the wave, and then we brush across, and again, this is just how I do this. You can experiment with any way. I brush across and I'm crossing, and as I cross my wrists, my hands flip, and from here I open them on my chest. So I'm like kind of revealing my heart space to you all. I'm like showing you my heart. I'm waving. I bring it closed. And you can be like shy if you like coy, just be like, oh, like I'm shy, even if you're not, or like whatever. Besides the point, we're crossing, we stop, and then we express our hearts. And we can go back into this and flow into crossing and open. So all these really are just kind of dance moves that will help with your hula hoop moves. So let us try. We are doing the whisk, we are arm flowing, we stop, we cross, and then we do again. We're flowing, we cross, we open, we're flowing, we cross, we open. And if you notice, I just switched my head direction both times. I just looked both ways just for the fun. So that is definitely something that will help. Hello, Besos. Hello. Thank you. Besos gives me besos. What she lives up to her name, I guess. They're just little moves that will help you expand upon your flow, and they're kind of just dance moves that that will help if you feel that you need them. And I feel that everybody can use more dance moves in their cabinet of moves. So the last move that I wanted to share with you today is a very simple arm movement, and all it is arms up and down. So I'm going to come where you can see. It is this, and what is happening here is dexterity, which is the movement of the hands and the control of the hands, control of movement. So you can start with both hands down in front, so your knuckles are down, or your knuckles are like facing the front, but your hands are down. And as you bring one arm down, you're going to bring the other arm up. So we're here. Let me think about this. Okay, yes. And then one of them flips. That is how I do this one. One of them flips. You can pick whichever one you want. And then you have one hand facing down and one facing up, but one front side and one palm side. And then you're going to bring them together. When you bring them together, you're going to switch and continue down. And then you're going to switch. I switched it at a different time. I switch here. And then when you feel really good about it, you're just going to flow. The motion is however it comes to you naturally. I'm curving. I'm like kind of curving back whenever I pull back. That's what you see, is like a little curve. A little curve is occurring. A little curve is occurring. I got jokes, y'all. Got jokes, got tricks, got the whole shebang. So we are just doing this. And then you can get really funky with it, and you can go big. This is like a good stage move when the music is playing and you've been on stage for like 9 minutes to a Grateful Dead song, and you're like, wow, I've been up here for a long time. And then you're just kind of not tired because we have stamina, we have endurance, but like you just need to catch your breath for a second. This is a good one to do because it's just like you can just do it without even thinking about it, and it's a good one. So again, you can play with the speed of that. You can play with the spot where you flip your hands. You can play with keeping your hands the same way or not. Alright, so we're going to gather our hoops. And again, this doesn't even have to be for hoop flow too. It could be just for regular dance flow, like if you're just a dancer. And I did not mean anything about that, like just a dancer, because I know that dancing is awesome and like it's a very important craft and people are really good. I did not mean that in any type of demeaning way. I just meant if your choice of flow is dance and not with a hula hoop, you can use this too. But if you also are interested in the hula hoop, you can incorporate these moves. Here we go. So we have it on our waist, and we do the thing. From the side, this is what this is. From the back, from the side again. Hello, hello, we are dancing, we are hooping, we're having a lot of fun. And then all together, we are doing our wave. We cross, we stop, we bring it together. There we go. And now we have 3 whole dance moves to incorporate into our waist flow, which will help expand our hula hooping flow, help expand our dance flow, help expand our stage flow, help expand all of the flows, help love a besos. Besos? She went inside. She's actually afraid of hula hoops. You know, some dogs are afraid of hula hoops and she's one of them, and it just is interesting when you're a professional hula hooper and your dog is afraid of hula hoops. It just creates kind of like a little distance between you two because the dog does not want to talk to you whenever you have your hula hoop, and it's a lot. So anyhow, I hope this helped helped somebody, helped anybody. Just kind of get you some more moves, you know, some more moves to incorporate into your flows. I think that it helps everybody if you choose to apply the knowledge to your flow, apply the knowledge to your life, and just like get you moving in different ways. That's part of why I'm here, is I kind of just want to help people explore their flows and explore the options and get out of routines that are stuck in binding and get moving in different ways, new ways. And everything that I say to you is also a reflection of me, to like also learn to do those things. So everybody have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing day. I hope that this helped you in some little way, and I hope that it helps expand your flow and that you're just flowing and growing like a beautiful flower or something, or whatever you want. Whatever you are, whatever you would like to be that, do that. And learn from this, take from this what you will. Until next time, it's Benjamin Button, aka Rinspins, signing off.